What's good, ladies and gents, boys and girls, Douglas the Gets, Monster Hunters, Monster Hunties, Monster Hunter, Double Cross. Today, Nerscylla. Fan favorite from the 4th generation. Well, still in the 4th generation, but a fan favorite from 4U. If you guys aren't familiar with it, he's the spider. Okay, he's not really a spider. I know there's people right now in the comment section with the, well, actually, Dak, it's not a spider, only has 4 legs. It only appears, rather, to have the appearance of an arachnid and etc, yada yada, smiggity smack. Honestly, don't care. It's the spider. Anyway, so this spider has returned. Yes, it has 4 legs, but it's a spider to me because it shoots webs, it walks all weird and creepy like, and it makes the noises and stuff. Yeah. Okay, so that being said, like I said, he did generate from 4U, the 4th generation, or 4 if you will. 4 was his first game, and then 4 Ultimate was the first game that we got to play him in, and he also has a subspecies called the Shrouded Nerscylla. However, he doesn't make an appearance in this game because it's just him, no subspecies in this game, straight raw guys. Anyway, that said, let's move on to the real cool stuff, the stuff that we all want to know about. Let's talk about his weaknesses and everything else, yeah, because there's really not much lore to him. I mean, he's a spider. He generated. Jeez, I said that twice. He came from the game that we just got finished playing. So, his weakness is fire, followed by that of thunder, and I mean that's kind of par for the course as of late, right? That's pretty much been the weakness for the most part when it comes to anything that doesn't seem to necessarily not catch on fire very quickly. I mean, a lot of these things you kind of guess from like games like Pokemon and stuff. I mean, like it's a bug types are really susceptible to that of fire. Not so much to thunder though, but you know, whatever. You kind of get the gist. Now let's talk about its gear. Its gear is actually really interesting, truth be told. I will admit some of its gear is actually, it's not like stupid good, but it's very solid, especially if you're just going through the game and like, yo, I probably want to make something from him because the armor looks really cool, and it's just going to be the highest defense armor that I'll be wearing for a while. You can totally get away with it. You actually first fight the guy in high rank, so when you go to high rank and you make his armor set, you will be given grace rather with status, constitution +2, and negative in stun, meaning you have you're going to get, you have like double stun, I think is what it was. Double stun, yeah, that's right. So you're gonna have status, constitution +2, and double stun. So that's not very good. You have 5 slots. You can do with those 5 slots, make it to where you aren't stunned so much, but it didn't really give you too much leeway in terms of like what else you can do with the armor set with the skills it's given to you. It's not very dope. Now, but if you are rocking that G rank stuff, it looks a lot better because there's a cape and everything, and you still get status. You still get Constitution +2, but you get Mechanic. Now that gives us Bombardier and Trap Master, if I'm not mistaken. So you have 7 slots. So you could take this particular set right here, gem in like Capture Guru, and boom, you got yourself a one of those sets that, you know, people sleep bombing trap set thing. You know what I'm talking about. You got the joint right there. There's use in this set, is what I'm trying to say. There's use in this set, but you kind of have to fit that particular mode. I mean, it's not that bad. If I was gonna go for one of those put the trap down really quick kind of guys, put the bombs up, you know, sleep bombing kind of guys, or trapping and capturing monsters and do all that kind of thing, I would probably rock this first, you know, just to get a feel for it. But the weapons though, the weapons are actually pretty, his weapons are kind of nice. Like they have mad sharpness. They don't have a lot of attack though. Their attacks tend to like 280, 300. That's the most you'll get. You will have mad white though. If you don't have natural purple, because some of his weapons have natural purple, you'll have a lot of white sharpness. The slots are normally around like 1 or so. You can have either, I believe, poison and or sleep on your weapon as well. So those are really cool. I mean, there's enough poison weapons, but there's not that many sleep weapons. So if you really want a sleep weapon that, I guess, trying to like be a little bit different, you can totally rock this guy. I mean, plus you have like mad sharpness. Most weapons have ailments. They don't necessarily have really good sharpness. They'll have either decent attack, bad sharpness, or bad sharpness, decent attack, etc. You know, I think I just said the same thing twice, but you kind of guess what I'm getting at here. But yeah, this is Nerscylla really for the most part. And when it comes to fighting this guy, I mean, he's kind of nutty. I'll admit he's kind of nutty. He can poison you by protrude, like you've seen him do it a couple times already. He'll extend these mandibles out, and then he'll like clap you with them, and that's like mad poison. It's actually deadly poison if you get hit with it. It drains your health like twice as fast as regular poison does. He also has the ability to hit you with his stinger. I believe you get hit with the stinger, you fall asleep. I think that's what it was. I can't remember, I haven't been hit with the stinger in a while, but he can put you to sleep. He can poison you. I believe the Shrouded version can also paralyze you, but you can still get hit with his webbing. The webbing, if he hits you with the webbing, odds are he'll immediately like aim at you and then like fly in at you directly, like shroom, swooping on you and do an attack on you. And it's kind of cheap because he reacts to you being webbed very quickly. So if you ever do get webbed, you better mash buttons, bro. Get out of that webbing because he's coming for that ace. Speaking of coming for that ace, he actually carts me in this match right here because I mean, when fighting him, he's tricky. The best place to fight him is a place where he can't get above you, okay? Or he can't like climb around or anything like that. This particular area right here is not a bad area to fight him in. But any area where he would start off in, like where there's like a canopy or like a web, like big web canopy or just the leaves canopies or whatever, that's his home ground, okay? That's like fighting a monster that's, you know, akin to being underwater. Yes, you're fighting him, you think you got the upper hand, but my man, you don't. You lose a lot in mobility because he can fight you on the ground, fight you below, fight you up underneath. I mean, that's how you got me. I was on top of the web thing, he was underneath on the web thing, and then, you know, like jumped up and bit me with the mandibles. Not once, but twice. I mean, it was devastating. So if you're gonna fight him, try to fight him on level ground. If you do have to fight him in his area, so to speak, stay on the ground. Stay on the ground because if anything has to come to you. And you can also bring him down to you if you actually attack him while he's trying to attack you, while he's still up on the canopy, and you'll lose his grip, he'll fall to the ground. It's a free hit right there. Or you only really want to fight him like when you're level with him. You want to see his eyes face to face, not like you on top of him underneath. That's a bad idea. You don't want that. So with that being said, that's pretty much everything about this guy. You guys should be relatively versed in him. We just got finished fighting this guy. I mean, he was in the game, we just got finished playing. Granted, we still are playing Generation, but he was available in 4. Most people who play Generation, they probably played 4, but a lot of people who didn't play Generations, or who did play Generations, didn't necessarily come for 4, so this kind of who's this kind of 4. For the most part, he's not really that hard, guys. He will probably give you a bit of trouble, but once you actually understand what some of his movements are going to be, like some of the tails and things like that, you should be relatively fine. Because for the most part, he tends to show big signs of he's going to do a big attack. So just really watch it, especially the mandible thing. He'll first pull out both mandibles and then attack you with that. The webbing though, that's kind of it's quick on the startup, so you're probably gonna get hit with it. If not, just try to give him a wide berth. The stinger, he'll raise his body up a little bit so that way he can bring the stinger up underneath himself. So if you see him like stretch his legs up to like stand up a little bit taller, you might want to move out the way. But other than that, that's pretty much it for the most part. Just bob and weave and watch how he goes, and that's it for me. I mean, his gear is fairly decent. Probably nothing super like dope that you probably take to end game, except for stuff that goes like naturally purple or something like that. But all in all, it's pretty fair. I like him. Oh wait, this is the part. It's getting close. See, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna stand up here, you know. See right there. You see how he do me like that? He is quick with it. And then look, destruction. I'm like, oh damn. Let me take this antidote really quickly. And he's like, what? You want some more? Destruction. And then I die. Straight up. That poison did a smooth number. I stood up and but yeah, anyway guys, it's been your boy Dak Downaway, aka the Dig Dug himself. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed what you saw, let me know, because there's a couple more of these videos we got to do. I think there's only 5 more monsters to do. A couple of them aren't really that exciting, but some are. I think I should also be able to knock out some of the fatalities for you guys as well. This if you really want to see those. Actually, I'm just gonna do it anyway. But I'll get the main monsters out first, then we'll do all the fatalities and Elder Dragon stuff later. But with that being said, everyone, like I said, it's been your boy. Take care. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.